I'm Kate Ward, and this is your Dickman Farms Smart Gardening Tip. That's right, I'm talking gardening. Just because there's snow doesn't mean we can't talk about gardening. What I'm out here to tell you is some of the things that happened in the winter that we want to chat about now so you can see and you can prevent them from happening this winter. So, one of the things that we're talking about here is this boxwood, and I'm leaning on a shrub frame. And what this does is it actually keeps the snow from landing heavily and piling up on top of this plant. So if you can see in the background over there, you see it over there, that big thing that looks like a giant mushroom? Watch this. I'm going to take my trusty broom. And I can do this. Yeah. And what I did there is one of the things you can do if you don't have a shrub frame is during the winter we get some really heavy snow loads around here, and that snow banks up on those evergreens, and it can, at first it's fine sometimes, but as it pulls them out of shape and they lean down and then they spend the whole winter sitting there, that weight as the snow gets warm on some days and adds weight and gets wet is heavy, and it can actually pull down, bend things out of shape, and they stay there or break them. So a broom can be one of your easiest things to use. Go out there, take 30 seconds, done. Now, if you have a shrub frame, it'll also help go right over it, keep that snow from building up. All right, so 2 things there you could do, you see in the winter. Most plants are just fine. This boxwood has something showing up here. Now, this was new growth that did not have time to harden off before winter. It's white, it's not coming back, but you can see this darker growth is just fine. We'll trim this off, you'll never know it had a little bit of winter damage. Totally fine, it's a plant, it's tough. But that said, when we get a frost, or a freeze, usually, I don't know, we'll have somewhere in January, it might be worth our while to put something like this wilt proof on. And this is gonna seal these evergreen leaf surfaces so that the wind doesn't steal some of that moisture out of their leaves, because they're evergreen and the roots are frozen, but on a warm day they might think, oh, it's warm, I'm going to do a little action, I'm going to open my pores and do some photosynthesis, but there's no water to replace them. So this helps keep the leaves sealed and keeps it from getting actual burn in the plant on these hardened off pieces. So those have been a couple of the tips that you might want to think about this winter to be out here. One more quick thing, if you had maybe a little Christmas tree that you had out there and you decorated it, and wasn't it cute? Well, now you got something like this pot sitting above ground. Oh, my roots are freezing out here. This can't stay and survive above ground. Well, Kate, what's the difference? It's a hardy plant. The difference is it's above ground. So if this is sitting here all winter, it's freezing, and it's a warm day and it thaws, and it freezes and it thaws, and it freezes and thaws, freezes. If it's in the ground, Mother Nature treats it like, takes care of it. This blanket of snow on the ground acts like insulation. So that said, if you had enjoyed a plant over the winter on your porch for a holiday decoration, take 2 seconds. You can, believe it or not, you can still dig in the ground, heal it in. Just dig it pot and all into a spot where Mother Nature can take care of that for you so you can plant it when you can get to it. And we hope this has been a seriously great gardening tip for you. Can't wait to see you again. Until then, come on in.